it's been established that UAAG is the only authentic and unique grant in Nigeria since 2014 that we started hearing about grants. Names of grants have come and gone. Nigerians being duped, Nigerians being siphoned of their hard-earned money. But thank God for UAG that have come to wipe away our tears. But there is a question being asked right now, which I'm going to deliberate on. Has Theophilus Eloche Ebonyi ever traveled out of the country to source for grants? You know, if something like that has happened, there are people who are highly placed and connected from here and there who would have known that. Has there been any donor that recognized him for to give him grant? Okay, if there have been any donor, why are those donors not worried that the grant has not been disbursed? Okay, if there is a donor, if there is any donor who have really recognized him, where are those donors that we have not seen those donors with him? Well, thank God, there's agreement. Yes, UAAG said they are the one that own the grant. And the Theophilus is saying that the grant that UAAG want to disburse belongs to them. How? How? Because nobody has ever seen Theophilus traveled out to source for any grant. All we hear is consultant. Who did your consultant consult? Who did they consult? Who were the donors that they consulted? And we have seen that UAAG are the one doing it the way grants should be done. Grant means that it will cost you nothing. You pay nothing. But in Theobat, people pay 1,000 naira for form. People pay 5,000 naira for form. People pay 10,000 naira for form. NGOs registered with huge amount of money. This is pure 419. This is pure duping of the masses. It does not show that there is real grant with Theophilus. But I will leave you to listen to this deliberation by one of the top NGOs, what he said concerning Theophilus, what he said concerning Theobat, and his stand on UAAG. Listen, please subscribe to this channel and share this news to others to know what is going on in the grant community. And God bless you. Compliments of the season.
Good morning, everyone in the Grand Colony in Nigeria. My name is Festus Onyenemeku Onyenowahi. It has become very expedient that at this point in time that we should speak on the saga that is all over the social media in the Grand community. As an NGO owner, I have listened and watched with keen interest the unfoldings in the Grand community. We started this ground right from the days of Donald up until now. And with keen interest have we observed what has been going on. A whole lot of people have been saying, why are the NGO owners not saying anything? Dear subscribers, you do not subscribe for messages and voice notes. You subscribe for money. It pains me at any point in time when some of the subscribers under my NGO will be calling me for updates. Some of the updates are not something to listen to, though many of them are on point. But I want to say on this point some of the things that are happening in the grant community that we should ponder over. A whole lot of messages are listening to one that is so annoying concerning Theobat and all the rest. We subscribe to Theobat grants not for stories and rhetoric and blame and fun blame on each other. We subscribe for more. And for those who are rattling and blaming or saying ill about UAAG, I am not a fan of UAAG. I registered for Theobat grant. But you see, when the crocodiles start eating their eggs, I wonder what they will not do to the frogs. Theobat has taken so long from, this is exactly getting to 3 years since we registered with Theobat. Nothing has happened. All of a sudden, we heard of UAAG coming out to say that the grant that Theobat has been clamoring to disburse, they are the rightful owner of that grant. Come to think of it, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in the grant colony. Theobat grant is not the only grant that we have ventured into. We ventured into SEM, Telecom and all the rest. I will not be naming them one after the other. But I want you to consider my point. When SEM was doing his own grant and we were all there following, Telecom came when SEM fell. They never told us that the grants they want to bring is SEM. Telecom never had any issue with SEM because they are two independent bodies that can never, they are two bodies that can never meet, two parallel lines that cannot meet, different organizations. And then we had, when Theobat came, a different organization had no problem with Telecom. Commonwealth came, had no problem with Theobat. Golden Bridge came, had no problem. Mama Supreme came. Each of these grants that came up, Osai, Osim grant, Osai, and King David, and all the rest of them, had no problem with each other because they are different organizations. And none of them, one particular thing about all is none has been able to discuss. That is, by the way, that is not my point. But all of a sudden this year, UAAG came up that they are the owners of the money that Theobat is claiming to disburse. Come to think of it. Catholic Church wants to do bazaar, and then Anglican Church is having problem over it. Can you think about it? Is it reasonable? These are two different churches. So what am I trying to say? There must be something Theobat has not told us concerning him and UAAG, which we all must think about and try to unravel. For 3 years now, Theobat has not been able to give anybody a penny, always posting, always asking us to pray. We are almost there, 202%, and all this until today. And then these people came up, UAAG, to say they are the owner of this grant. UAAG never asked us to pay a dime. They never collected 20,000. They never collected 250,000 for corporate funds. They never collected any dime. They never collected anything. Not even for a day did they ask anybody to bring money. The Theobat has collected. You go there to submit your profile, you pay 1,000. You want to download the disbursement card, 5,000. You subscribe, 250,000. You pay for cluster, 20,000. And then the almighty 500,000 came on board. And yet, up until now, he has not disbursed. Can't you ask yourself question, does this man really have this money? Why would UAAG come to claim Curebat money? If Curebat is real, if Curebat is truthful, then doesn't he have a donor? Won't you go back to the donors and say, the money you gave to me, somebody is claiming it. Is it possible for a donor to give two NGOs one money? Oh, come on. And yet nobody wants to think about it. He said the government is the one stopping, the government never did. Now, how on earth will you tell me that a different organization is stopping the order from disbursing? There is, even if they are twin brothers,